Hey guys, you're watching because you want to know. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a City. I messed up that intro entirely, but we're going to carry on. Forget it ever happened. So last episode, we built the inside of this bowling alley, which I still really like the look of. Sometimes when you do a build, it looks good when you first do it, and then when you come back, you think, there's a couple of bits I would change. So far, there's not really anything I want to change. I like how sort of dark and moody it is in places. A couple of people said there aren't any windows. I've never been to a bowling alley that really has any windows. There's one bowling alley that I know that has like one window at the front. But maybe we'll keep this as a window here. I don't know. I might not. I'm not sure. If we could keep that as a window if we wanted. I would want to close off a little bit. In fact, shall we do that? Shall we make this into a window? It'd be nice to have one window at least, wouldn't it? Okay, let's get some wool then. And let's just bring this in a couple of blocks. Oops. And. Really nice interior here. So, I've got an idea on the exterior. Now, if you want to have a look at the picture that I'm going to sort of use a reference of, if you go onto Google and type in bowling alley exterior, the second picture is what we're going to try and sort of not replicate, but we're going to sort of do some sort of similar thing. So we're going to get some sandstone, I think. Where's sandstone? Sandstone here. Now we know that this doesn't look too bad because we built the our Empire State Building sort of looky-luggy thing out of it. And this is going to go up a few blocks. Let's say it goes up to that height. Yeah, let's say that height. And then we get some purple. I'm just copying the colour code that they have on here. Now, they use a dark green, but I think we're going to use a blue. A light blue, I think. So we're going to have then a row of purple exactly where this red is, all the way around it. And then we'll have sort of probably three lines of blue. And I think that'll be really cool there. And then we'll have a sort of opening bit. So let me do this boring bit. I'm just going to literally go around the exterior like that, but I'm probably going to square it off in some places. Here we're going to obviously have a little bit of an outy bit, but we'll figure that out. So yeah, this is just a bit of a boring bit really, so I'm just going to cut away quickly while we do that. I shall be right back. Twinkle, twinkle, we're oh, we're okay. We're back, and yeah, so that's the boring bit over. I just had to fill all that in. This bit here, I'm actually decided. I thought I was going to keep it like behind the bar, but I've decided to shut it off. I don't think it's going to look that bad from the inside, like having that stone in the purple. Nah, it doesn't look bad. That looks fine. That looks good. It's good. So it looks a little flat though, so we're actually going to make this a little bit more sort of prominent. By sticking some pillars down. So we're going to have one pillar. Oop, my phone. Hello, flown, my voice. One there. And one. How many blocks is this wide? If we had a thingy there, and a thingy here, a pillar there, right? This is where the bathrooms are. So I'm sort of trying to make these bathrooms into a feature of the external of the building. That would give us. What if we took that away? And took that away. That would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. Okay, let's do that over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we do that. Okay. Oh, no. We need it to be over one. Put that up there. And then take this one away. Like this. Trying to make it a more interesting looking building. Because let's face it, bowling alleys really aren't the most interesting buildings. There's a lot of buildings out there that have a lot more appeal than a bowling alley. Okay, so we're going to have that there. And then I think we're going to have a little bit of purple. Like on the picture, we're going to have a little bit of purple on top. But it's going to be a little more protruded. Like this. Maybe like that. And maybe it goes round like this. Just have a quick look. Steady. Got it. That looks pretty cool. We're sort of trying to make this interesting. And then we're going to take this purple out here and just make this completely blue. That's a really nice blue, isn't it? Don't you think? We don't want this here, though. Instead, we're going to fill that up and make a little tiny arch. Maybe a little bit of a bigger arch. Little arch. Yes. And then two in the middle. Do we want the two in the middle? I don't... No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Just like that. No, I want it. Let's have 2 in the middle there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's put that in there. Just make it even. Otherwise, my OCD will drive me crazy. Drive me nuts otherwise. Okay, so we'll have that there. And that there. And then this goes down here. Goes down here. And there. And that'll give us a couple of arches on the front, which will improve the sort of external of the building a little bit. Now, on the front of this building that I'm looking at here, it also sort of comes out. We're going to do a couple of blocks out like this. Now, we haven't got much room out the front here because I deliberately didn't want a huge front. We can do the car park round the side, but I didn't want a huge front on it, like with trees and just sort of space filling. I want it to be a little bit close to the road. And the reason why I've done it in these 2 colours is because we've got red and yellow and white as the McDonald's, and red and yellow and sort of white of the thing. We've got a bit of blue there, but there's not really much blue on the map, really. It's very brick, very professional looking. I wanted a little bit of a colourful looking building. You know, it's a bowling alley. It's got to be entertaining looking, doesn't it? Let's get some quartz blocks, quartz slabs, and quartz stairs. Now this is going to be on the same level as the purple. And let's bring it out here. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we done it here, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We bring it out, and that's going to be just on the... Oh, it's going to be perfect. Oh, I want it upside down, though. I want them upside down, like that. Careful. Get it. Like that. And then come along here. Splash me! Beautiful. And this will be a nice bit of white on the front. Oh. Mind the lamppost. That's nice. That won't join up to the lamppost as well. It wouldn't really bother me if it did, but it's nice that it doesn't. And let's get some cobblestone walls, as there's the sort of a really nice thin block. Yeah, there. Boop! And there as well. And, wrong one. No, I'm making a huge mess. Come on, don't make a mess. Grow grass. Put the grass in. There we go. Yeah, so there's the outside of that. That sort of matches the picture fairly well. And then maybe if we put some slabs, some slabs along the top here like this, and we'll just fill this in solid. I got a bit of a cough today. If you guys don't watch the what's it called, Hardcore Survival Island series, then you won't know about a little story that I said the other time, or not really a story, it's sort of some news. My van went wrong. The vehicle that I use had a little bit of a problem. The glow plugs were a little bit funny, so I got it repaired. Didn't cost me anything as well, which was great. It was all on warranty. But it did give us the opportunity to sort of think about if we wanted to get a new car, if we wanted to trade it in. 3-year-old. It was new when I got it. It's 3-year-old now. So if we were going to trade it in, hello phone, to trade it in and see what was available. So traded it in, or haven't traded it in. We had a look round, and we came up with this really nice looking car. There's this really nice looking car that I love the look of. It's a Vauxhall Cascada. My phone's going off. I do apologise. I'm pretty sure you can hear that. Vauxhall Cascada, and it looked amazing. And I've always wanted a convertible. I think convertibles look really, really nice. And we thought, well, let's go for it. We've had a van for so many years. Let's try it. So we're going to be ordering it very, very soon. Hopefully when I get it, I'll be able to get some pictures or a video or something and be able to show you it. But yeah, going to get it in black, convertible, a nice 2-litre engine, very nice looking. I like my Vauxhalls. I've had my Vauxhall van for a while now, and if you're from the US, if you're US, you're not going to really know what a Vauxhall is. A Vauxhall, you might know Opel. If you know what an Opel is, it's basically it's Opel. It's exactly the same company, just in the UK they have a different badge on it instead. We're going to have the purple on there, aren't we? Let's bring this purple here. Yeah, it has an Opel badge. In America, it has a Vauxhall badge over here. If you still don't know what an Opel is, then I can't really help you too much, I'm afraid. You're just going to have to sort of look it up. Maybe I'll sort of include a picture in the comments, in the description below if you do want to have a look. If I do forget, tell me and I'll sort of remind you if you are interested in it. I know some of you are sort of interested in cars, Some of you are not so much. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of a glass dome on the front here. Like that. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Maybe we can put another couple of glass in. Now, I don't quite know how we're going to tie it in yet. Tie it into the building. But we'll figure that bit out when we get there. We don't need to worry about that too much now. Okay, so let's have this quartz on here. Quartz. And then we're going to have blocks there and slabs there to sort of help the curve a little bit. Whoops. There. Some upside down ones. Whoops. There. Oops. There. And there. How does that look? That's a pretty good curve, isn't it? That doesn't look too bad. This is looking like a nice building from the outside. That doesn't look bad. Yeah. I like that. Okay, let me do a little bit more work then. I shall be right back and I shall answer all my text messages that I've got. 2 seconds, guys. Dude. That took so long. And I don't say dude a lot, so maybe you'll understand how long that took to fill all that in. I put some little roof details on to make the roof look a little bit more interesting than it just being plain. That's a really important thing to do, I think, when building a building. Building a building, yes, right. Don't leave the roofs completely flat. Do some stuff on top. I put some slabs down. I put some chisel blocks with some rails on them to look like little aircon units and stuff like that. This is how I done the front. I think it's tied in really well, actually. It doesn't look too out of place, too bad or anything. We've got like the 2 bits on either side. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, it does look pretty good. So we just need to do a couple more things. I want to first change out some blocks over here. I had a look on the picture, and there's like a little spot here where there's a little change in brick type. If you've got the picture up on your screen, then you might be able to see it. It's just a little tiny break in the blocks. So I'm going to do that over. Whoops! I'm going to do it over here, and I'm going to do it here. Just in those 2 places. I might do it on the back, but I'll do that later. I won't bother about it now. It's a subtle change. It's a very subtle change, slight change. Sorry about that. I just had to edit out a cough. It just like went. So I thought I'd get rid of it. I think we're gonna go with quartz for the stairs for the sort of entryway here. I'm not quite sure how we're gonna do the. How we're gonna do the doors yet. Oh, I'm making a mess of this. There we go. There's some stairs going up, and then we'll make this all quartz. Nice bowling area here. Quartz going in. Now to do this door part, what's this doing here? Oh, that's the bottom of the window, huh? Let's get rid of that. Whoops! Steady. Purple. Put that back. And place this with quartz. That shouldn't look too bad, should it? From the outside. Whoops. Come on, get under. Yeah, it doesn't look. It looks okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's just cleaned a little bit of the way a little bit. It was looking a little bit funky. Okay, so there's that. And then we can also continue this with some full blocks. Like so. Get some white wool. To cover that up. Now, how are we going to do these doors? Are we going to keep it open? We might keep it open. So if we do, let's get some glass panes. And then do that. And that. And then do the same on this side. And it'll sort of give the effect. Whoops. It'll sort of give the effect that the doors are open. That's the effect that we'll go for. Yeah, that looks like the doors are open, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so there's that. We need a little bit of lighting on the inside here. Now, I think we're going to go torches. No, I don't like torches. We haven't got really much option. Maybe if we get some of these. We'll put one there. And one there. Can I hide it behind? No, I can't hide it there. Red wool. No. Red wool. We could put it on the top. Hey, that doesn't look bad, actually. That doesn't look too bad. It's a shame we can't get them the same way. Can we turn them? Yeah, I think that looks better. Maybe this sort of looks like CCTV cameras, almost, doesn't it? They sort of look like CCTV cameras to you guys? Maybe. If you're creative, it will. If you're not creative, then it won't. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit lying. That's what I find with Minecraft. I think if you play Minecraft, like most of you do, if not all of you do, who's watching right now, if you play Minecraft, you obviously have a very creative personality, which is never a bad thing, guys. Don't ever let anybody think that's a bad thing, because if you've got a creative head, then it's the best possible thing you can have, because it gives you so many possibilities for jobs and everything. So keep that. I get people ask me, what do you find so interesting about Minecraft? What's the point? You know, people older than me, people younger than me, everyone asks, and I say, well, you've got to have a creative mind. You've got to have that creative ability to be able to enjoy Minecraft. If you don't have it, then there's no point playing Minecraft. There's no goal to Minecraft. You know, there's no goal to the creative mode. There's no goal to the survival mode, apart from just getting as many resources as you can. And that's pretty much the only goal of the game, and just enjoying it. But you can only play the game if you're creative. And it's certainly the case for creative mode. You can only play creative mode Minecraft if you're very creative, because you need to use blocks that you wouldn't usually use for certain things. Like, you would never use brown wool to sort of represent dirt. I'm just using the brown wool. I can't have it there. I'm using brown wool and dirt here, because we're going to put some plants on the dirt, but we can't put plants on the brown wool. But we can't put dirt next to here, because obviously the grass will grow on it. So we're just doing it like that. And then we're going to get some leaves. We're going to get some... I think saplings will grow, so I don't want saplings, but we'll get some of those. We'll get some of those. We'll get a couple of flowers. And we're going to put some bushes along here. Let's get a speed potion as well. Speed potion, splash me! There we go. Just the two of us. Ha! We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Who's singing it along with me? If you sang it along with me, you're legendary, and you should write down if you were in the comment section below. Let's have that there, that there. Have some plants. I love these plants. There we go. That's like what they've got on the picture. If you have a look on the picture, if you're still looking at the picture, it sort of looks similar to that. Should we have it on both sides? Or just one side? Oh, it would look good on both sides, wouldn't it? Let's get some brown wool again. Brown wool. And a little bit of dirt. We can only put those plants on dirt, you see, so we don't really have much choice. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Making a mess. Should we go down there as well? No, I think not. Okay, let's do as much dirt as we can, so we can get a load. This is going to be awkward, isn't it? We're going to have another row. Okay, I was wondering how we're going to do this. We're going to have a path to the car park. The car park we're going to have around this side. I'll do that later, though. I won't bother doing that this episode, even. But we will do it eventually. Let's just do that, then. Yeah. Whoops. Boop. And fill this in down here. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. And then we can put some dirt around here. Yeah, because I need that. This end one here is going to all be leaves, isn't it? So we're going to have to cover that up with that. Let's go down here as well. And get some leaves. Get some leaves like that. Leave a little bit of a gap. Put one at the end there. Okay. Let's get some dirt. Put some dirt down. Let's have a double one. One there, one there. And a double one and one there. Okay. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Perfect. There's enough flowers on this side. Let's get some more. Let's get one there. And one there. We're going to have a red flower and a yellow flower. Oh, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? And then let's just have some hedges along here. Like that. How does that look at a distance? That's pretty good. I think we've done pretty well to get it sort of a bit of dimension out of this building. Very hard building to get dimension out of. Oh, something we have forgotten is a pillar here. There we go. I thought something was missing. Let's get some purple wool. There is one more thing, though. There's one more thing, a very important thing, in fact. Very important for a bowling place that we need to do. What we're going to do is we're going to get some white wool and some red wool. And let's do it. Oh, we could do it in this gap here. Perfect. Okay, we're going to have How do we want to do this? Let's have it like that. And then we do this. See what this looks like. This should be good. Let's have it like that. And then we do it again. Can you guess what it is yet? There we go. And along here. And then we do that. And then we do that. That. Oh no. That. Huh? It's a bowling pin. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And we want a bowling ball as well. Let's do a orange bowling ball. And we're going to have some black. See if we can get some black wool for the holes. I've never done a bowling ball before. But if we do, we could probably get away with 4 on the bottom. If we done it there, in fact. 4 on the bottom. And then we do the 4 on each side. Like that. Boop, 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 boop. And then 4 on the top. Doesn't look much like a... It's not bad, actually. You need to let it grow on you. And then we have a hole there, and a hole there. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Looks like a pumpkin, though. That's the only trouble. Let's see if we can change the colour. Green, or what about grey? Grey would be better, wouldn't it, really, for a bowling ball? Let's change this to grey. We've got the sun setting as well, so we're going to lose the colour. So we're going to have to make it daytime so we can have a really good look. I think grey will be better, though, for a bowling ball colour. There. I don't know about you guys, but in my local bowling place, they're coloured by weight. And the lightest ones are orange, and then they're pink, and then blue, then brown, then green. I think it is. I think that's the order. And like the green ones are the heaviest, and they're the really fun ones. They're the ones I use because you can really hurl them down. And there's even a speedo at the bowling place that I'm at, and when you bowl, when it hits the pins, it tells you how fast it was going. So you don't really end up bowling. You just end up seeing how fast you can get it to go. Okay, there. Yes. Bowling pin and bowls there. And I want to write bowling. I want to write the text bowling. Let me find a place, and I'll do that, and I'll come back, and we'll end off the episode. Okay, guys? Okay, I decided we didn't really need to cut away. I'm just going to write it here, and then we can have the car park behind it. I'm doing them 3 wide, so the W and the N is going to look a little bit weird, but I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. I think you're still going to be able to tell what it says. Let's have that there. Oops. How do we want to do the G? Like that. Like that. Whoops. Whoa. Steady. There. That is a demented G. I don't like that. Let's have that there. That's it. That's cool. That's a cool G. Bowling. Yes. And then the car park will be behind there. We've got the bowling ball and the pin next to it. That'll be a nice sized car park. Beautiful. That looks like a really funky building. Like the colours. It looks interesting. I would go there. There we go. I'd go to that bowling alley. I think that's really, really cool. I really like it. It's turned out so much better than I thought. I thought the outside was going to be really dull and depressing to do. But I think we've managed to do it in a way that actually looks okay. It actually doesn't look hiccups that bad. The roof's nice as well. Oh my god, these hiccups make me shout. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there. I like that. We've got the entrance all in. It's perfect. It's perfect. All I need to do is do a car park, which I'll surround with some trees, and that'll look nice. I'll do that in time, though, when I got a free moment. I've got some stuff to do today now. So I'm going to get on with that. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!